Elemonster. Character profile. Personality. Elemonster Sleeper is a complex, multifaceted individual struggling to reconcile their various identities and lives. They are fiercely independent, resourceful, and determined, often taking on the role of a monster hunter to protect themselves and others. As a writer, they are creative, introspective, and passionate, using their experiences to fuel their writing. As a student, they are curious, analytical, and driven, constantly seeking knowledge and self-improvement. Despite their many strengths, Elemonster Sleeper grapples with feelings of fragmentation, disconnection, and uncertainty, often questioning what it means to be a monster who hunts monsters. Occupation. Elemonster Sleeper's occupation is a reflection of their multiple lives. In one life, they are a successful author, writing novels that draw inspiration from their experiences as a monster hunter. In another life, they are a student, studying the arcane and the supernatural, seeking to understand the mysteries of their existence. And in yet another life, they are a freelance monster hunter, taking on jobs that allow them to use their skills to protect others. Despite their varied occupations, Elemonster Sleeper's true passion is writing. They find solace in the written word, using it to process their emotions and make sense of their complicated existence. Their writing is a reflection of their lives, a blend of horror, fantasy, and science fiction that explores the human condition. Powers. Elemental transformations: fire, water, earth, air. Shapeshifting: vampire, werewolf, and other creatures. Healing scream: capable of resurrecting the dead and healing wounds. Enhanced senses: heightened senses of smell, hearing, and sight. Superhuman strength, agility, and endurance. Motivations: to reconcile their multiple identities and find a sense of unity and purpose. To use their abilities to protect others and make a positive impact on the world. To find creative inspiration and write stories that capture the essence of their experiences. To understand and come to terms with their complicated perception of what it means to be a monster who hunts monsters. Backstory. Elemonster Sleeper's existence is shrouded in mystery, even to themselves. They have no memory of their childhood or their parents, only fragmented images and emotions that hint at a traumatic past. Their earliest memories are of living on the streets, surviving by their wits and their transformations. They developed their skills as a monster hunter out of necessity, defending themselves against the creatures that lurked in the shadows. As they grew older, Elemonster Sleeper began to experience strange, vivid dreams that seemed more real than their waking life. They would find themselves in different bodies, living different lives, with no memory of how they got there. It wasn't until they stumbled upon a hidden journal in an abandoned alleyway that they began to understand the truth about their existence. The journal belonged to a mysterious figure known only as the Architect, who had created Elemonster Sleeper as part of a grand experiment. The Architect had designed Elemonster Sleeper to live multiple lives, to experience the world in all its complexity and beauty. But as Elemonster Sleeper delved deeper into the journal, they realized that their existence was not a blessing, but a curse. They were a tool, created to serve the Architect's purposes, and their lives were mere pawns in a game they didn't understand.